Maybe like 1,000 people out there.
I told you to be fine.
I was wrong then.
Of course. Remember I told you about addressing such a crowd? Most of them are area boys.
Hey guys, you know what? I think I've got this one fixed up. It's in our manifesto, isn't it? And I think I would like to try something new here.
Yomi, the flight wasn't so bad, right?
No, it wasn't.
I was sitting close to him, his eyes were closed throughout. If you keep up like this, Yomi, you never get to see the Statue of Liberty. Unless, of course, you want to make it by sea.
By sea? Remember, he has this hydrophobia to deal with.
Please leave that. Hello, madam.
How do you do?
I'm fine.
Are you the one I'm supposed to meet with me?
Yes, I am Angelo Sokon.
Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Mrs. Boma Peppo.
The pleasure.
We need to make this very brief, please. I'm late for a coronation.
Yes, I represent a group of people who are your great supporters. They send their greetings.
That's nice. Go on, I'm listening.
They were wondering if you could do them a favor, one they'll be very grateful for.
What favor is this?
They want you to soft pedal on some of your policies, like the anti-corruption probe.
Young man, good day. I have things to do.
These men are very influential.
I got the message. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have reasonable things to do. Please.
If I were you, madam, I'll take this very seriously, because you'll never know where this will hurt you.
What's the matter?
Everything is under control. We need to get moving. We can't waste any more time waiting around here.
Where is Shagun?
She's out there talking with some party people.
I see. I hear people don't trust the Lagos crowd. I want to try something new. I want to walk to the stage through the crowd. Maybe on my way I'll shake some hands and talk with some people. What do you think?
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. Who knows who or what is in that crowd? It's a terrible idea.
Umar, there's a problem with that crowd.
Boma is not coming anytime soon because 2 people I met outside just told me that their car is stuck somewhere on the way here. And I think we're going to have to find some way to devise and make them, keep them happy.
I suppose I can talk to them about her platform and her life. But how is Boma and the others? How are they going to get here? Shehu, what aren't you telling me?
They're coming by helicopter.
And you went ahead and rented that crowd, despite the fact that I told you specifically not to. I am not done, Mr. Bello. I have told you repeatedly since you joined this team that I am not used to running the kind of politics you are used to running, where you believe everything is for a prize. I mean, what is the essence of addressing a crowd of people who believe that they are just there for the highest bidder? I am not done, Bello. Now, if you don't believe that you can get on board with what my team and I are trying to do here, I suspect you, and very soon we are going to part ways. Now I'm done.
If and when Boma Pepple arrives, she will certainly have a group of angry villagers waiting for her. We hear that the crowd is gathered at the coronation ground and they are getting restless. In less than 24 hours, Boma's rating in this community has shifted from being considered a woman of the people to being labeled a typical elitist. Even though Boma Pepple cannot be reached by phone, we hear that she has sent a message that she's been held up by complications on the road. The elders on hearing this do not seem to be impressed by what she's doing. They're saying Boma is displaying the behavior of a typical elite politician in Nigeria who keep the people waiting in order to make a grand entry. In fact, in hearing the news that Boma will be coming by helicopter, the elders picked offense. They're saying this is typical of past politicians who end up never doing anything positive about repairing the road. Their stand is clear. If Boma won't come by road, then she shouldn't bother coming to the community at all.
I understand that some of you were offered money before coming here. I did not know anything about this arrangement. I was thinking I will come here and meet people who are concerned about their future and about their lives. I thought I would be facing people who are concerned about where their next meal will come from. But from what I am hearing here today, it looks as if the people here do not care about what happens today after they have spent what they are going to get here today. They are not even bothered whether next year will be better than this year. Of course, I cannot force you to plan your future. If you are one of those who have come here simply to collect money, and do not care about what happens tomorrow, I ask you to go and collect your money and leave now. But if there's anybody interested in asking about their future or in asking me why they should vote for me and how that will change their lives, you are welcome to do so. I am sure people have told you that my father is a rich man. I do not know what the problems of the poor people are. I cannot deny that my father is rich. I can also not deny that my father gave me good education. I will not be telling you the truth if I say I know what it means for one to be sick and remain at home because you cannot pay your hospital bills. But I know that a lot of people in this country are going through this kind of situation, and it is a very big shame. And I think that my team and I can continue to argue about this situation. But the best thing that can happen is if you come forward and ask us so that we get to know what your problems are and we know how to solve them.
Yes, presidential candidate Boma Pepple is not far from Zanan now. But things are taking another interesting turn as the elders have resolved to ask the villagers not to welcome Boma's landing helicopter. Yeah, in fact, news reaching us have just confirmed that the elders themselves have unanimously confirmed that they do not want Boma to come by helicopter.
Sir, all I want from Nigeria is to sleep and wake up with a filled-up stomach.
Do you have an education or a job?
I went to school small, but I had to stop.
You see, these are some of the kind of problems that I'm going to work on when I get into office. Because it doesn't make any sense to me that some people will get good education while others are left to struggle on the streets. Under my administration, nobody will be left behind in the new Nigeria. First of all, I will ensure that education is made free and compulsory up to secondary school level so that people like my friends here can go to school.
But even the people that go to school, are they all eating?
That too, we're going to do something about it. We will make sure that people get not only jobs, but the kind of jobs that will give them enough money for them to live comfortably. And we have plans for the immediate development of infrastructure in the power sector, railway, health, and education. It is human beings that we will need to do this work, Nigerians. So you can see that we already have plans to create millions of jobs from this infrastructural development. Besides, we will create centers for the acquisition of skills to enable people develop skills and open businesses on their own. And we will make sure also that people are properly established in these businesses.
I am currently standing with a man who feels very strongly about the issue. Sir, why don't you want Boma Pepple to come to land here?
The reason why I don't want people to land here is that at times when we vote for them, we didn't know the way we face our condition here. At times they used to come as student eloquent, but now we want women to follow our way, so for her to know the kind of condition that we used to face here. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
If Boma doesn't make it here, we are done in Plateau.
I am angry with Boma Pepple.
In a joint, how she the Boma people?
I am angry with her because I hate helicopters and she knows that.
Ina how she dated domin na kijinin jirgi sama mai sauka angulu kuma ta san da haka.
A lot of people have lost their lives on helicopters. But can you see what she has done?
Mutane da yawa sun rasa rayuwarsu, sun rasa rai, sun mutu a cikin hatsarin jirgin saman nan mai sauka angulu kuma ta san da haka, amma kun ga abin da ta yi yanzu nan.
Because she doesn't want to disappoint you, she has decided to upset me by coming on it.
Domin ba ta son ta ba ku kunya, ta bata mana rai, domin ta ji ta hawa wannan jirgin saman ga.
Her car got stuck in the mud. And what happens? She went back to the airport to get a helicopter to bring her here.
Motan ta lalace a hanya, ya ɓaci a hanya ko ya takale a hanya, amma ta koma shi filin jirgi ta je ta hau wannan jirgin saman nan za ta taho nan.
She did that because she identifies with you. She takes you as her own and she does not want to miss the coronation of your emir.
Ta yi haka domin ta san cewa ku nata ne saboda ita ma ita naku ne. Ta yi haka domin ba ta san ta ba ku kunya kuma ba ta san ta rasa ganin abin nan shi na da sarkin nan da za a yi a wannan garin yau.
She wants to get a chance to tell you that your lives are about to change for the better.
Tana son ta samu hanyar nan da za ta faɗa muku cewa rayuwanku zai canza daga nan shikenan.
There is money in this country that should be used in helping to make your lives better, and Boma people will make sure that that happens.
Akwai kuɗi a wannan ƙasan da ya kamata a canza rayuwar kowa da kowa a wannan ƙauyen. Kuma Boma people za ta tabbata cewa za ta zo ta aikata wanga.
She wants to develop rural areas like this. There will be schools, there will be hospitals, there will be electricity. She would encourage big companies to come and set up here so that your people would have work and they won't have to go to the cities to look for work.
Tana son ta kawo muku asibiti, tana son ta kawo makaranta, kuma tana son ta kawo wannan kamfanonin nan da suke cikin gari za ta kawo su haka. Bayan haka electricity, lantarki za ta kawo shi wannan garin. Saboda matasa da suke garin nan kar su tashi dai domin wai sun ga babu aiki a nan suna shigan cikin bariki suna neman aiki. Za ta kawo su manyan kamfanonin nan za ta kawo su cikin wannan garin nan.
Mun gode muku don alkawari da kuka yi mana kuma ba za mu yi juna Boma ba don za mu ci gaba da wannan biki.
They thank us for the promises that we have given them and the discussion, but they cannot wait any longer because time is gone and they have got to proceed with the ceremony.
I understand. Thank you very much.
I suppose there are no answers to the many problems of so many people.
Did I ever tell you it was a pleasure working with you?
No, you didn't.
It's a pleasure working with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
What would be a Nollywood disaster turned out to be a blockbuster at the end of the day.
That Wrangler guy is good. I couldn't believe my eyes.
People, Boma is in play too.
Your actions truly have inspired me today. If all Nigerians can put their heads together and fight for a common cause, this country will be a better place to live. Before coming here, there was an impression about the Hausas and settlers in Plateau. The media say you are not united. The news say you are always fighting. But today you have proved them wrong. You have set a standard for other parts of this country to follow. You have resolved, you have channeled your grievances peacefully and shown a presidential aspirant your problems about your roads. This is what this country needs. Peaceful resolution of conflicts and dissatisfaction.
The community said that they have truly seen a natural-born leader. Most people interviewed said that they have never seen anybody quite like candidate Boma Pebble. The community coined a name for her, the People's President.
Professor, what are your views on how the people conducted their protest?
You see, the people really show their level of civility. Instead of burning and killing, they simply said they would boycott Boma Pebble's rally if she came to their community with a helicopter. There are more ways people can bring a leader or aspiring leader's attention to their issues which do not involve violence. The people of Zana village have given us food for thought.
So why do you think the party chose you to do this?
Maybe because they thought my long years of experience in politics is what is needed in the team right now.
And do you feel you've been able to teach the campaign team here anything?
Well, I like to think so. But I must admit that they've taught me a little bit as well. Being in the politics for so long makes you cynical. You get so used to losing and settling for less. But seeing this group work together, Seeing what Umar did with that crowd in Lagos today, I'm beginning to aim high again.
Johnny, please, could you pause that recording for a while? I want to speak to Bello. Bello, please. Bello, can you be honest with me this time? What is this door-to-door campaign in Plateau exactly all about? The truth. Don't lie to me again.
All the electoral officers in Plateau are our people.
A rigging network. That's why we're so confident that we didn't need to campaign in Plateau. So we win in Plateau because we win in Plateau. People, get ready. We're going to Plateau next. Ajala, let me see you, please. He has to go.
Bello's very rude.
He's against all that this team stands for. And I think I've put up with about as much as I can. One more step out of line. We've got to find financial solutions to our Plateau rally.
Today, I saw an ordinary man become a president. I saw a leader ask his people questions about what they wanted for their lives, and I saw him explain how he would achieve all of those. All we used to hear at rallies were just party chants to get the people hyped up. All I used to see was politicians and not leaders.
Let's run a recap on all our preparations for the state.
Now? Can't you at least take some time to get something to eat before the press conference?
I'm famished also, but we need to handle this immediately.
That's the price it comes wanting to win.
Sure, I think we need to take a break after that flight. But that's not to say we are taking Rivers for granted. Let's reconvene in 1 hour. Is that okay?
All right.
Yeah, Helen.
What's happening?
My current action news feature is on the image makers, the PR. It's going to explore the world of public relations and politics and what it takes to present a candidate to the nation in a way that it gets to everyone.
And I take it that you mean me?
Exactly. So just stand over here and Yomi, it's taken up.
Don't worry. No matter what it is, his miracle days are here. He will surely be in the spotlight.
In the meantime, let's enjoy our education here.
You speak to the press in 15 minutes.
Oh, please, can we do this in a little while? I think I need to have at least 30 minutes sleep.
But that will mess up the day's schedule completely. We have to start calling every single person and pushing their appointments forward. Unless there is 30 minutes free in the evening, we could postpone till then.
That would be great. Thank you so much. Please, can I have some painkillers there?
Excuse me, please. Please excuse me.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here for the press conference.
The press conference has been postponed till later this evening. Wait a minute. The other reporters are downstairs. How did you get in here?
Yeah. My name is Kalu Binga and I work for the Global Inquirer. Yeah, well, it's my first day on the job. I just have a couple of questions to ask about Omar's policies.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't think I can wait till evening for the interview. I would like to have something at least to tell my boss when I get back to the office.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do for you. I'll answer a couple of your questions, okay?